seems as though the U.S. and its allies on the Security Council deemed the Security Council an appropriate venue for some sort of preliminary diplomatic action that would precede whatever other actions going to follow. But having not gotten the result desired from that venue, is then blithely moving on and saying we really don't need that venue to do what we want to do.
Well, I'd make a few points. We've consistently said that we support UN Security Council action. Instead, what we've seen, not just today, not just last week, but over the course of many months, is the Russians at every move doing things to fail to hold the Syrian regime accountable. They've had 3 resolutions vetoed, as I said. They've blocked many other statements condemning the Syrian regime. So we do not believe that the Syrian regime should be able to hide behind the fact that the Russians continue to block action on Syria at the UN. And we will make our decisions on appropriate action going forward. And we will stay in close consultation with the United Nations, with the Secretary General, with our partners on the P5, and around the world.
So in other words, if you don't get the verdict or result that you want from the Security Council, then you blow off the Security Council and do with your allies what you plan to do anyway, right?
I think I would respond to that by saying we believe it's very important, as others have said, including the Arab League, the most important regional group of Arab nations, that the Syrian regime needs to be held accountable here. We firmly believe that. We will take action towards that end after the President makes a decision, and that's what we're going to do going forward.
So why did you bother with the Security Council in the first place if you were so accustomed to Russian obstructionism there?
Well, we believe it's an important venue, obviously. Again, the P5 just met this morning. We value the work of the UN. We've long said that we welcome UN actions on Syria. This case was no different. But again, we cannot be held up in responding by Russia's intransigence, continued intransigence at the United Nations, that quite frankly the situation is so serious that it demands a response.